I have the pleasure of one of my mentors, Jerry Campese, on the video with us today, and I'm really excited to share some information with you. You know, ever since I started my my journey in the network marketing world, we come across a lot of objections, and I think it's just because of people being tainted of from what the old method was of network marketing versus what the new method of network marketing is. And I'll be honest with you, I was pretty skeptical when I heard it too, because I probably had heard the old Amway stories and the old pyramid scheme stories and things like that. And I think the bottom line is what pyramid scheme is. A pyramid scheme is a company that takes your money and doesn't give you a product. That's what a pyramid scheme is. It's now that a way that I look at it too is it's corporate America. They say, oh, the person on the money makes all the money. Well, in corporate America, what do you think happens? It's the CEO. He's up on top. He makes all the money while all the little worker bees are working below. And unfortunately, in traditional business, you never have that opportunity to do anything other than work from paycheck to paycheck to paycheck. And that's when network marketing was introduced to me, is when I was in that mode. I was in that robotic mode. I did everything the same every single day. I got up the same time. I drank the same cup of coffee. I drove the same way to work. I did the exact same thing in my cubicle. And I just did everything over and over. And it just got to be mindless work. It wasn't creative. And when I got introduced to the network marketing world, it really brought back my spirit. Because for so long, I think many of us just forget how to dream. Because what does society tell us? They tell us to, you go to school, get a college degree, and you go into debt for 20 years. And then you go out and you find yourself a man or a woman, and you get married and you go further into debt. Then you have kids, you go further into debt. You buy a house, you go further into debt. And you never actually get a chance to get out of that debt and enjoy the life that you really want to live. So I've found that using this network marketing tool has been the fastest way to wealth that will take me to my dreams. Because you see, ultimately, it's not network marketing that is necessarily my career of choice. I mean, ultimately, I want to grow old and I want to grow grapes and make wine and have a beautiful vineyard and invite people to my vineyard so people can enjoy and build memories. But the only way I'm going to get that is to have this vehicle in network marketing that'll take me to it. So what's really cool is I've had an opportunity to work with the man that you're seeing with me, Mr. Jerry Campese. Jerry, back in the 80s, had created all of his wealth in another company, went all the way to $34 million. I have to tell you that this man has to be one of the kindest, most generous men I've ever met in my life. He's given back to society. He's given to charities, uncountable charities, and he's just paid it forward. And ultimately, that's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to pay it forward. So if you're feeling like you have objections about this business, I really want you to take a chance and listen to what Jerry has to do, but do your own research and see what it has to offer you. Because I guarantee you, if you just took a chance, a real chance, and not did this as a hobby, you did this as a business, like you get up every day, you go to your store, you turn on the lights, you turn on the heat. If you treated it that way, you would have earned mega amounts of money if you just put your heart and soul into it. So without further ado, I want to introduce my mentor, my friend, and I'm just thrilled. I'm thrilled that he's on here. So Jerry, whenever you're all set, thank you for being with us.
Thanks, and I look forward to helping anyone who really wants to change their life. I did it with 40 other people who became multimillionaires, and 50% were blue collar, 50% white collar. First of all, the misconception of yesterday to today is so massive, the average person doesn't get it. There's a reason why Tony Robbins is touting this, and Richard Branson and Warren Buffett. These are some of the wealthiest people in the world. Why are they touting this new industry? Because it's not called networking anymore. It's basically called cross-platform marketing. And anybody that's successful on the net, anybody's successful on the net. Some are using affiliates. That's what this is all about. This is an affiliate program where you get paid down generations. And some of the companies, you get paid down 3 or 4. Most of the network companies don't pay 7 like we do. And the reason we do that, we don't have any advertising. We don't have any overhead. We pay that to you, the marketing arm. So it's important that you know that 20% is manufacturing the old way of going through middlemen and advertising costs and retail store. 20% is still the same in manufacturing. A network company comes in our place, Kibana comes in, picks up 30%, 20, 30 is 50. There's 50% left to you. That's why the players are getting involved. From a cash flow standpoint, this is much more advantageous because, yeah, 50% goes out all right, but after the sale, not before. So if you're interested, take a good look. We do webinars. We teach 40 ways of doing the business. You don't have to do party plans or talk to anyone you know if you don't want to. We have 40 ways of getting leads. We have 20 different retail markets we're down. I said retail. That's an anomaly in our business. So we have, in cross-platform marketing, you have many ways that you actually want to do it. So let's say that we have 3 different divisions. We have a retail division, just retailing the product. Has nothing to do with networking. We have another division that deals with doctors and anyone that works by appointment or membership. We can physically retail and display the products, and that is hair salons, beauticians, estheticians, doctor's offices, holistic doctors, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We can go into gyms, karate, Pilates. We can go to any place where a person goes to look and feel good by appointment or membership, display and retail the products. That is our second division. Now, some of those doctors might want to go get another doctor. Direct sales, that's linear sales, no networking. And the third division, of course, is the vertical sales or networking, which we paid 7 generations. You don't have to pick the networking also. If you don't like networking, you don't have to do it with us. We'll show you how to do the other 2 ways. So many, many ways of doing business. It's a new way of doing. We do a lot of business through the internet. We have online catalogs. You just flip and read. The credit goes right into your account. The company ships the product and you get a check every single month because our products are all residual. So take a good look at this. This is not what you think. And because of that, you can make a lot of money. The black swan moves in position and steals market share while everyone is sleeping at the world. So if you've never had an opportunity to make money a different way, if you want to try something that's totally revolutionary, it's what Facebook is about, it's what eBay is about, and every other internet company that's exploded. If you think they're a pyramid, you have to be dreaming. If you think Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest guys in the world, buys companies like this, that they're a pyramid, you have to be not in today's world. That's dinosaur thinking. Today's world is building through the net. Let's face it, retail sales are dropping every single day. Internet sales are going up. We have apps to do everything on your cell phone, everything. So you can, we'll show you what to do. Take a good look at this. If you're looking to get into another business to have no accounts receivable, no payroll, no inventory, no bookkeeping, take a real good look at this. The timing is magnificent. So if someone's interested, what do they do, Richie? How do they get more information?
Well, Jerry, honestly, they should contact myself or the person that invited them to check out this webinar. But ultimately, as you were saying, I think I love that line. The best that you have is, if you think, network marketing is a pyramid scheme, you must be a dinosaur. That cracks me up every time you say it. But it's a serious business. It's big business. And I've been told, off of all the reading and research that I've done, I've been told to surround myself with people that have already done it because they could teach. It's kind of like my background is auto mechanics. If you ask me to go tear apart a motor and put it together, I could do it in no time. But maybe you can't do that. But through my guidance, I can show you. So I want you to understand that platform is Jerry is the master at this. He's done this for years. 30 some odd years he's been involved in the business. He's an icon in the industry. I learned from him because he knows what he's doing. And that's what we have is we have a system that's been developed. You follow the stages 1, 2, 3, 4. You bring it back. You report the information. You go back and you repeat it. You keep repeating and duplicating the whole process. So Jerry,
and the greatest thing, Richie, the greatest thing of this business, if you sign somebody up and all my 40 millionaires, 80% of them made more than their sponsor. So, the pyramid idea, everyone's thinking the person at top makes the money. That's absolutely not true. It's not true. I had someone in my group that made twice as much as I was making. And that's when I was making $400,000 net a month. So I'm telling you, you don't have to, it's not your position when you get in. It's what you do with that position. And of course, you must catch timing of a company, which none of you have to worry about. If you ever dreamed of being in the right place at the right time, start dreaming. Respond to what Richie's saying. take a good look, do your homework, do your due diligence. You'll see we have products that are unprecedented, all proprietary, all unique, all developed by the #1 doctor in each category. And then we have a marketing plan that you can really make money with.
Awesome, Jerry. Well, thanks again for sharing all that information. So again, contact whoever invited you to the webinar here, and feel free to certainly reach out to me also. Thanks, Jerry.
Good luck, everyone.